Hey guys, and welcome back to the Everton career mode save here on Championship Manager 0102. This is of course episode 5. So in today's episode we do have a game coming up against Liverpool to start off the episode, which I believe is in the FA Cup 5th round, I believe. So I have changed the format up a little bit this time, guys. I am going to try and clip down a little bit between now and the start of the first game. So we're just going to simulate ahead here to the end of the transfer window, which is today. As we can see, Darren Anderson just moved there. So we're back now for the game against Liverpool, and it is the FA Cup semi-final. And we take an early lead here through Jonas London. It's a great way to start the FA Cup semi-final here. So hopefully we can pick up a win here and book our ticket into the FA Cup final. It's not going to be an easy game here, moving past our city rivals Liverpool. Of course, as I am recording now, the Merseyside derby, the final ever Merseyside derby, is tonight at Goodison Park, so should be a fun watch. Hopefully the Mighty Blues can pick up some points tonight against Liverpool. And we take a 2-0 lead there through Kennedy Bakayoko. And Naismith picks up a yellow card. And we make it 3-0 through Chorters. Absolutely fantastic display here. And Joleon Lescott has been sent off. Of course, Joleon Lescott, the ex-Everton player in real life before he moved to Manchester City. But it looks like the Mighty Blues of Everton will run out 3-0 winners here. No, Emile Heskey will make it 3-1 in the final 5 or 6 minutes here. And Everton are through to the FA Cup final, so it'll be interesting to see who we get in the final. And the next league game was a game against Aston Villa at home at Goodison Park, so that's another opportunity for us to maybe pick up 3 points. And it'll be Norwich in the FA Cup final. And we'll get this game underway here now at Goodison, and we take an early lead in the first minute through Kennedy Bakayoko. Fantastic start here at Goodison Park, and we double our lead 2 minutes later through Chorters. He's been an absolute steal, that young Greek lad from Olympiacos. I think we initially bought him for £3.1 million, rising to 4.1, but he's been an absolutely fantastic signing for us. And it looks like we're going to have a 2-0 lead here against Aston Villa. 5 shots on goal to their 2, so looks like we're dominating proceedings here at Goodison Park. Just the start of the episode we were looking for. We have booked ourselves a ticket to the FA Cup final, and we're currently leading 2-0 here at home against Aston Villa. 66 minutes gone here at Goodison. Still 2-0 to the Mighty Blues of Everton. Come on, Blue Boys. Be an excellent way to start today's episode if we can make it 2 wins from 2. And into the final 5 or so minutes here now at Goodison. Still 2-0 to the Mighty Blues of Everton. Looks like we're going to run out comfortable winners here. And the final whistle goes. It's a 2-0 win for the Mighty Blues. That sees us currently sat in 7th position on 51 points. And the board are very pleased with the win there against Aston Villa. And our next game is Sunderland away in 3 days. And we'll accept that offer for the Intertoto Cup. But of course, if we do end up winning the FA Cup in today's episode, then we will have achieved our goal here at Goodison Park, which was to pick up a trophy within 5 seasons. So this could be, of course, our final episode in this Everton career mode save here. If we do manage to beat Norwich later on in the episode. And Tommy Gravesen picks up an injury, so we'll put Unzi on for Tommy Gravesen. Injured in the 13th minute, that's a bit of a loss for us, losing Tommy Gravesen. Come on, Blue Boys. Can we find an opening goal here at the Stadium of Light? 25 minutes gone, still 0-0. Yes, it's that young Greek lad, Chorters. 1-0 to the Mighty Blues in the 31st minute. Just coming up to half-time here. Can we hold on to our lead till half-time? We can. Pretty even game, I would say. 5 shots for both teams. Both have 4 on target, so it's not like we're running away with the game here, but hopefully we can hang on to this lead. Make it 3 wins from 3 to start off today's episode. Just coming up to the hour mark here at the Stadium of Light. Still 1-0 to the Blues of Everton. And we'll look to make another change here maybe. We'll bring on Nicholas Alexanderson for Steve Malbranck. He is looking a bit worse for wear, Steve Malbranck, so we'll take him off around the hour mark here. And Sunderland, no, yep, make it 1-0. Veneza. Come on, Blue Boys, have we got it in us to find a winner? And Sunderland have a goal chalked off for offside just before the 90th minute there, so looks like it's going to be a 1-1 draw here. Fairly even game there, as you could see there from the stats. Both had 10 shots, they had 6 on goal to our 5, so that sees us slip down to 7th now in the Premier League. And we'll move Gravison into no training. We'll put Chris Riggett and Peter Clark back into training. And we'll give Unzi the start in the defensive midfielder role. And we'll put Duff on the bench. Everyone's looking alright. Steve Watson 91%, but I think we'll manage to get through on that. We've got Ipswich at home and then West Ham away, so some decent fixtures coming up for the Blues here. Come on, Blue Boys. "26 minutes gone here at Goodison. We haven't been able to find the breakthrough yet. And Christiansen is off with an injury for West Ham, apologies, for Ipswich in the 34th minute. Just coming up to half-time here. Still 0-0 at Goodison Park. And it's going to be 0-0 to the break. They just edge it on shots on goal to Ipswich. And Ipswich take a 1-0 lead through Holland in the 56th minute. Come on, Blue Boys. Yes, Shortus with his 25th goal of the season. What a player he's been since we brought him in from Olympiacos. And Ipswich make it 2-1 in the 68th minute. And 3-1 to Ipswich. It's Findy. Looks like we're heading towards defeat here at Goodison Park. It'll be the first defeat of today's episode. Unless we've got a reply on us. And it's 3-2 Shortus. And it's going to be a narrow defeat here. We did have the edge there on shots on goal, but we've dropped the first points of today's episode. But luckily enough for us, we've got a game against West Ham 3 days later to right that wrong. So hopefully we can pick up 3 points and we get off to a great start. Shortus in the 13th minute makes it 1-0 to the Blues of Everton. This is exactly the response we needed after that defeat to Ipswich in the previous game. Come on, Blue Boys. Let's get another one. Put this game to bed. And Paolo Di Canio doesn't want the game to be put to bed, but Shortus doubles his tally for the day 1 minute later. And he's got his hat-trick as the young Greek lad. What a first half performance from Shortus there. And Minto has been sent off for West Ham, so hopefully that is this game put to bed for us now. They're playing with 10 men, and Shortus is coming off with an injury. Hopefully that's not a long-term injury. He's been absolutely fantastic for us this season as the young Greek lad. But Super Kevin Campbell will come on for the remainder of the second half. And it It looks like we're going to run out comfortable 3-1 winners here at Upton Park. 3 goals from Chortus, and he's going to be out for about 10 days. And we can see that Derby County have been relegated. And the next game is, of course, against Derby County. I believe that was an away fixture. So we'll just move ahead now towards that game against Derby County. Ruud van Nistelrooy has been described as a goal machine. We'll give the start to Super Kev, and we'll put Big Duncan Ferguson on the bench. Tommy Graverson's back from injury, so he's back to 100%, so we'll put him back into full training. And we'll look to bring Tommy Graverson back into the starting 11. He's an incredibly important player for us, is Tommy Graverson, so it's a home fixture against Derby. Apologies, I thought it was an away fixture. So underway here at Goodison Park. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here against Derby County. Of course, they are already relegated, so it would be nice to pick up 3 points here. We've got, of course, the FA Cup final coming up later on in this episode against Norwich City. So if we do end up winning the FA Cup final, then we have achieved our goal here at Goodison Park, which was to pick up a trophy within 5 seasons. Of course, Everton's last trophy came in 1995, a Paul Rideout header against Manchester United in the final. And it's currently 0-0 to the break, so we'll go to an attacking mentality in search for that winning goal here at Goodison Park. Come on, Blue Boys. Have we got it in us to find a winner here? 50 minutes gone at Goodison, still 0-0. And it's 1-0 to the Mighty Blues. Gary Naismith in the 59th minute. It's exactly what we were looking for. 2-0, Steve Malbranck. Looks like we're going to run out comfortable winners here at Goodison Park. 2-0 maybe, possibly a third if we can find it before the 90th minute. And we do through Kennedy Barakioglu. Makes it 3-0 to the Mighty Blues here. Great performance that from the Blue Boys. As you can see, fairly even game there, but we did run out. That moves us up to 6th position in the Premier League. So we'll have a look. We're just currently sat in, same points as Middlesbrough behind us. And the next game is against Manchester United away, which is going to be an incredibly difficult fixture for us. A trip to Old Trafford, but we have been in decent form this episode, so hopefully we can carry that with us into the game here at Old Trafford. Chortus is still injured for 1 day, so we won't risk him in this game. And we'll get the game underway here at Old Trafford. Expecting a very, very difficult fixture here. Come on, Blue Boys. We've been in good form so far in today's episode. We've only lost 1 game, and that was, of course, against Ipswich. And David Beckham makes it 1-0 to Manchester United from the penalty spot in the 24th minute. Tommy Graverson picked up a yellow card there by the looks of it, so we just made a very difficult game even tougher. And it looks like it's going to be 1-0 to Manchester United here at Old Trafford at half-time. 3 shots on goal for us, 2 on target, so we're going to have to do better in the second half. Come on, Blue Boys, have we got an equaliser in us here? Just coming up to the hour mark here now at Old Trafford, still 1-0, and Super Kevin Campbell makes it 1-1, and Barakioglu makes it 2-1 to the Mighty Blues of Everton 3 minutes later. What a response from the Blue Boys, and it's 3-1 to Everton. Mark Kerr picks up a goal for us. What a second half display from the Mighty Blues here. Just about to round the final 12-15 minutes here, and David Beckham makes it 2-3. Picks up his second goal from the day, and Steve Malbranck makes it 4-2 to the Mighty Blues of Everton. What a result at Old Trafford. Kind of reminds me of that 4-4 game we had under David Moyes, when Jelavic and Pienaar and Fellaini What a game that was at Old Trafford, and the board are absolutely delighted with that display. And we pick up manager of the month there, and the young Greek lad is back from his injury, which is absolutely perfect. So I think we've got Bolton away here, and then I believe we've got the FA Cup final coming up after Bolton. Just having a look at the people's fitness there. There's a few people worse for wear. And we'll move the young Greek lad back onto the bench. And we'll give big Duncan Ferguson the start here at the Reebok Stadium. What a victory that was against Manchester United. Absolutely fantastic. Can we carry that in now to this game against Bolton Wanderers? And Bolton make it 1-0 through Pedersen in the 17th minute. Mexis has shown a yellow card there. Oh, and they got a double injury by the looks of it there to Bolton Wanderers. And Wallace makes it 2-0 to Bolton in the 35th minute. Not the game plan we were quite looking for here at the Reebok Stadium. We're 2-0 down to half time by the looks of it. And we've had more shots on goal, but Bolton have managed to be more clinical in front of net. So we'll bring on the young Greek lad and we'll go to an attacker mentality here. Desperately trying to find a goal and maybe an equalising goal if we possibly can. We're into the final 15 or so now at the Reebok Stadium. Still 2-0 to Bolton Wanderers. This isn't the result we were looking for after that fantastic result at Old Trafford, but looks like we're going to lose 2-0 at the Reebok Stadium. We had dominated shots on target there and shots on goal, but Bolton were just more clinical on the day. And it'll be a 2-0 defeat at the Reebok Stadium. And we've got Norwich coming up in 6 days here. And here we are at the FA Cup final. And Norwich take an early lead through Abbey in the 7th minute. That's not the start to the FA Cup final we were looking for. Come on, Blue Boys. We need an equaliser here before half time. Come on, Blues. And it's going to be a 1-0 lead to Norwich, but we zoom ahead now to the 80th minute, and as you can see there, we've turned the game round. We're winning 3-2. Barakioglu hat-trick in just under 15 minutes there for the young Swede. And Chortus makes it 4-2 to the Mighty Blues. And there you go. Everton have won the FA Cup final. We did manage to pick up a trophy here in Season 2. We have won the FA Cup final. We ran out 4-2 winners there. And I think Liverpool picked up, was that the UEFA League trophy there they picked up. McLeod wants a new contract, but we won't be renewing that, as we have of course completed our objective now. We wanted a trophy within 5 seasons here at Goodison Park, and we managed to pick up a trophy in the 2nd season, and it was the FA Cup. And we'll take on Leicester now in what is the penultimate Premier League fixture, I believe. And Chortus makes it 1-0 to the Mighty Blues after 10 minutes. And it's 2-0 to Everton. Jonas London 3 minutes later. So this will be the final episode in this Everton career mode save, as we have completed our objective now. We did win the FA Cup, so I will be moving on to a new save, and Chortus is coming off with an injury. So there was a request in the comments that I take over Liverpool and try and do a save with Liverpool, so that might be my next save here on Championship Manager 0102. And Leicester make it 2-2. 2 quick goals in the second half from Leicester. Have we got it in us to find a winner? And big Duncan Ferguson makes it 3-2 to the Mighty Blues. Coming into the final 20 minutes now, and Big Dunk doubles his tally for the day. It's 4-2 to Everton, and it's 4-3. Ipswich get a goal back here. There's still time for Leicester to find a equaliser, but hopefully the Mighty Blues can hold on, pick up the 3 points here. So absolutely fantastic result there for the Mighty Blues. So it looks like we finished 5th overall, and we did manage to pick up an FA Cup as well in Season 2, so that will be the final episode here of the Everton Career Mode Save. So hopefully you have enjoyed today's video, guys. If you have, then please do drop the video a like. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It does help me push the content out to new viewers, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me. So as you can see there, Derby, Manchester City and Tottenham went down there on goal difference. Arsenal ran out champions with 96 points. And you can see there the young Greek lad picked up 31 goals and 34 appearances for us. And young Kennedy Barakioglu picked up 15 goals for us. So he's been a great signing for us as well, the young Swede. So that will be it, guys, for today's episode. Again, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please do drop the video a like. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you all again in the next new save.